All right, we're standing here on Brandi Ridge Drive in Midlothian, Texas. The site across the street there is 426 Brandi Ridge. It's the site of Dane Smith's untimely death at the hands of the Midlothian Police Department. It's very questionable. No one is saying a word. No media outlet other than the Ellis County Observer. By the way, this is Joey Dobbin reporting live. I am the publisher of the Ellis County Observer. No one is talking. No newsroom in Dallas-Fort Worth really wants to get into the story except for us. But John Margetis, you have just come from the Joe Barton Town Hall meeting in Midlothian City Hall, and you talked to Carl Smith about Dane Smith. What did he say?
Carl Smith said, I asked if there's an investigation going on. He said there is an investigation going on. He wasn't going to discuss the details with me. I simply asked him if he was going to whitewash and scoot this under the carpet like what they had done to us. They held my 81-year-old mother and I and Mike at gunpoint in the rain on our own property. We have a videotape. We're going to obviously take it to federal court. We just have a lot of other issues. The corruption here in Ellis.
In other words, you're going to sue in federal court the city of Midlothian?
Absolutely.
Do you have any idea who the police officers were that did that?
We do.
Or the date, time?
We have the date, time. We have the police report. We actually have the videotape.
Of the actual incident occurring?
Yes, we do.
They pulled a gun on you?
They pulled a gun on myself, my 80-year-old one.
Midlothian police?
Yes, they did. We believe that is absolutely positively a direct result of the complete conspiracy that's going on against my 81-year-old mother and I. There's a lot of corruption here in Ellis County. After 6 years, we finally battled. We've been to the White House twice, Hillary Clinton's office, Attorney General's office, Eric Holder's office, the FBI, the Texas Rangers. We have finally, by the grace of God, I can't tell you who, but some parties have offered to settle with us. But really disturbs me, I can't help but think I got word of this shooting, and now I understand that he didn't have a gun. I don't know any of the details.
And there were no witnesses according to what was coming out in the comments on the Ellis County Observer. Also received some emails that the person who actually called in the 911 call is very apologetic and regretful that it was happening. I don't know who called 911. We did request that under the Public Information Act. So far as I know, I'm the only one that has done that. But again, for the record, John, you told Joe Barton tonight about the corruption in Midlothian and about the treatment that you have received. And so what can you tell the family, the grieving family of Dane Smith, and the neighborhood? I mean, this is a beautiful neighborhood. If anybody south of Midlothian, 9th Street, come down past Panther Creek, past Midlothian Bible Church, it's a very beautiful, peaceful neighborhood that was just completely rocked by militarized police officers, according to numerous people that saw the events unfold that day. Anyway, no media outlet wants to touch this. John, what do you think about that alone? The media doesn't even want to address this going on.
Well, I think it's very common. The same thing happened with us. We contacted numerous, probably all news organizations. The only person that was brave enough was your organization, Joey, to take this on. What I want to say to the family of Dane Smith is we're very, very sorry. I don't know any of the details. However, if they need any help or backup, I know how the Midlothian Police Department operates. It's corrupt, criminal. So I don't know any of the details, but I would be glad to provide information. We're going to go ahead and pursue a federal suit against the Midlothian Police Department from them holding a gun against our family and some other criminal activities. They actually, with the constable and the Midlothian Police Department, they allowed my partner and the crooked Judge Sibley allowed him to steal my personal residence off 287. That's also going to go back into federal
Judge
court.
Sibley did what again?
She evicted me from my own house. I own 50% of a partnership agreement. Violated state and federal law. I filed a request for appeal bond. She wouldn't set a bond. So, long story short, there's a conspiracy. There's lots of illegal, corrupt activity going on in Ellis County, and it's just pathetic. People in Ellis County, as this poor family probably going through, should be afraid to go to sleep in this town.
And ironically, tonight's town hall meeting was the same night as Mr. Smith's funeral, and that was very interesting. Just 2 blocks away, the police chief at the helm of the entire questionable act basically said, screw off, I'm not going to say anything to you.
Yeah, well, most interesting about that, when they asked about him whitewashed in our case, they hired a new internal affairs investigator. The last conversation I had with him, he said, trust me, I'm going to make sure this doesn't get washed under the carpet. He said he'd done his report. He said I would probably like his report. Then I get a Dear John letter in the mail from Chief Carl Smith. Carl Smith is notorious for whitewashing, skating stuff, you know, shoving stuff under the carpet. And he said, this isn't the place to talk to me. And I said, yes, I understand. The place for us to talk is going to be in federal court.
And by the looks of it, it might not be the only case in federal court. Speaking of Brandi Ridge Drive here in Midlothian, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joey Dobbin, publisher of the Ellis County Observer. Check the Ellis County Observer radio show on Friday night, 2-hour special on the Dana Smith shooting. It'll be 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, John, for your time.
Hey, Joey, one other thing. Let me just re-invite everybody in Ellis County. If you have any ill deeds done to you with the police, judges, the criminal system, the justice system, contact me 24 hours a day, 214-256-1417. I guess the scary part of this is there's actually people that are afraid to contact us. There have been numerous people who have contacted
That's
me.
secureassets@gmail.com too, right?
Correct. And numerous people are afraid to contact me because of retaliation.
Sources will be confidential, yes. Nobody will be identified. Gotcha.
And there are, just so you'll know, there are numerous state and federal agencies investigating this community at this particular point in time. And if you wish to remain anonymous, however, I'd recommend that you contact me so we can forward this all on to the proper authorities.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.